good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, the one and only King Trent TV, and I'm back for another video. I'm back to talk about the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets last night. Oh my God, this was a good ass game. A very good ass game, I might add. Man, the Heat played real hard. The Heat played real tough. The Heat brought that Heat culture to fucking Denver and still won out of Denver. Oh my God. Oh my God. They took one out of Denver. They took one out of Denver last night, bro. They took a game out of Denver, man. And I want to say this. The Denver Nuggets, y'all play good too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all play real good as well. You know what I'm saying? Jokic was killing these niggas. And then Jamal Murray woke up in the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, got his shot off and started getting hot a little bit, but it was just like a little too late. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of one of those type of deals where it was just too late for the Nuggets to get hot at that time. You know what I'm saying? For Jamal Murray to get hot, they needed him to get hot a little earlier. But yeah, this shit came down to it. It almost went to the buzzer. It almost went to overtime, but Jamal Murray missed the clutch shot to send into overtime. So yeah, so the Heat still a game on the road in Denver. Now the series go back to Miami for 2 games in Miami. And if the Heat, honestly, I just gotta say something. If the Miami Heat take both of those games at home, the Nuggets are in trouble. I'm gonna repeat myself, Denver fans. If the Miami Heat take 2 of their games at home, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble, cause it's gonna be really tough to still game 6. You know what I'm saying? To close, try to force a game 7 if y'all down. If y'all go up, if they go up 3-1, because I still think that y'all can get you know what I'm saying, can win the game at home against them. But trying to force a game 7, no. So that's why I need Denver. If you Denver, y'all need to steal a game from Miami in Miami. Now, y'all gotta go back to their house and y'all gotta take a game from their crib. You know what I'm saying? And make the series go interesting. If you take a game from their house, you could probably make this series be interesting, because you can probably go up. You can definitely take one from them and then hopefully close some niggas out in 6 games. Or some shit like that. But if also it's the other way around for the Heat. If the Denver Nuggets come to y'all crib and steal 2 games from y'all in your own building, y'all, the series is over. You will not be going back to Miami. I'm repeat myself. Y'all not going back to Miami if the Nuggets go up 3-1. Y'all not going back to Miami. The series is over in 5 games. But other than that, let's talk about this game 2 real quick. Let's break this game 2 down real quick. So apparently the Heat started out real hot. You know what I'm saying? The Heat came out in this game. They was cooking. They had like a 10. I think they said they had like a 10-point lead at one point in this game. And then the Nuggets kindly caught fire and came right back in this game. And they led up by double digits. You know what I'm saying? They kind of led throughout the whole game a little bit in double digits, and then the Heat fucking stormed back and went on their own run and came back in this game and took the lead and took the dub. So it was so basically, if you look at this game, it was just runs that happened. They started out the game with their run, then they got cold, and the Denver Nuggets start with the game with their run and got back in the game, and then the Heat in the third quarter start with their run. Or Nuggets start in the third quarter with their run and had the lead, you know what I'm saying? And then the fucking Heat came in the fourth quarter and started their run and took the game from the Denver Nuggets in Denver. So if we look at this game, really, if I'm looking for, if you want to break down game 1 and game 2, this series is going to be a close series. You can tell it's going to be a close series because the Nuggets in game 1 really did not really beat the hell out of the Miami Heat that much. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really beat the hell out of those dudes. They really didn't. It was a close game. It was a close game in game 1 a little bit. But game 2, it was definitely a real ass close game. and the Miami Heat found a way to win that game. Now it's up from here. Now we go back to Miami and we gotta see how the teams play down there. And I know for the Denver Nuggets, y'all got a tough task because y'all gotta take 2 games out of Miami, and that's tough. That's a tough place to play at. That's a very tough place to play at, to go to Miami and beat Miami in Miami. Now you can be like, well, the Celtics did it. Yeah, the Celtics did it, but that's still tough. The Celtics still had a hard time trying to do it, even though they might have won. They still had a hard time doing it because those games were close. You know what I'm saying? Those games was close, and he could have won those games at home, but they just made the boneheaded decisions. But if we look at this game, though, going back to Miami, the Nuggets got to play their A game. They got to play their A to B game. They got to really play their best basketball if they gonna take a game out of Miami. Because going to Miami, going to that Heat culture, going down to the 305, man, you do not want to go down there and fuck around and make too many turnovers, making too many mistakes, and doing all this bullshit. Like I think y'all had like 11, 13 turnovers last night for Denver. They had more turnovers than the Heat. But if you think about it, there's a difference. Y'all was at home when y'all was doing that shit. Y'all go on the road and do that shit. That's y'all niggas. Y'all gonna be in trouble. Y'all gonna be in definitely real serious trouble. Y'all go on the road. Y'all go to especially in Miami. You go to a road on the road against Miami, and y'all had like 13 like turnovers. Say goodbye. The Heat will win. The Heat will definitely win. The Heat will definitely win at home. And I don't know if the Miami Heat now they feeling it. They're feeling that the series is tied 1-1, so it's basically back at 0. Ladies and gentlemen, it's basically back at 0. You know what I'm saying? It's back at 0. It's like we just started the series. It's back 0-0. So all the Heat gotta do is protect their home court, and take 2 of their games at home. And this series will be bad. This could be a fucking series, because I think other than that, it's gonna be a series if the Heat take 2 games at home. Because then you got Denver have to win at home, and then they gotta try to force Game 7 at Miami, which is gonna be tough. But if the Denver Nuggets steal a game from Miami, just at least still 1 game from Miami, it's definitely gonna be a series. I think this shit could go maximum 7 games, or it can go 6 games. But I did say the Denver Nuggets will win this series in 6 games still, because I think the Denver Nuggets will definitely win at Miami, win 1 game at Miami. You know what I'm saying? Win 1 game at Miami for this time. Then they'll go home, win Game 5, and then the Miami Heat. The way how it's gonna go is if the Heat lose Game 5, they're gonna be kind of heartbroken about that, because they needed that game, and they gonna lose at home, because the series will be ended at home, because Jamal Murray and the boys gonna close some niggas out. They ain't trying to force the Game 7. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Leave a like down below, comment, tell me what y'all think about this game down in the comment section below. And also subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's get those subscribers up, man. Let's get those subscribers up, man. I'm putting all this hard work in for y'all, man. I want to at least see the subscribers go up, man, and all that stuff. And that's all I want, man. That's all I want. I want to get to my goal, man. And I'm just grinding hard as shit to get to my goal. And that's all I really want. So that's all I want. That's all I want to talk about for y'all today. With the series looking like, and how Game 2 went. And I catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, my friends. Bang!